Yo, men roast each other and they don't mean it. But women compliment each other. And we don't mean it.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, you thought you're not gonna have an intro today? Well, no such luck. You're gonna have to listen to my voice from time to time. But for now, let me stop talking and let's get into the video.
Well, believe it or not, 70% of my patients who are cheating now are women. And yes, and the men say they don't see it coming. What happens is that the women get into this rut. They feel like they're not being appreciated, not being taken out, and they start seeking affection elsewhere.
Okay, so 70% of women are cheating. Now, granted, I don't know how many clients she had, but 70% of whatever, it's still a high number. And what's funny to me is that we've all heard the argument before men are trash, all men cheat. Apparently not. And if you look at the studies, 30% of men are cheaters and 25% of women are cheaters. So it's pretty close, isn't it? If you consider the fact that men are usually bragging about it and women are actually hiding it, the numbers could actually be higher when it comes to women. And since we're on the subject, let me throw some more stats at you. According to AABB, 30% of DNA paternity tests nationwide are now negative. That means, you guessed it, 30% of men in US are raising kids or paying child support for kids that are not even theirs. And what's even worse, as you can see it on screen, paternity fraud is not even considered a punishable act, and it's extremely difficult to collect or recollect funds from the mother in question. So they just get away with it. But if you listen to all these modern women, all men are trash, while all women are goddesses, angels, and whatever else. The girls that get it, get it. This is the perfect example for the angel that I was mentioning earlier, bragging about taking the armrest from an old man that actually fell asleep. What a perfect angel, isn't she? No, she's actually a poor excuse for a human being, but that's just my opinion.
You want to hear a fact that I just learned that's pretty messed up? Testosterone levels in men are the lowest it's ever been in recorded history. And low testosterone levels inhibit your ability to make logical decisions. You see, I don't think the government gives a flying rat's ass about us, and I think they want us to be stupid and they want us to not be thinking clearly because they're perpetuating the problem and they know what they're doing.
Well, they do want sheep that will follow with no question asked, that's for sure, but that's not really the point here. And yes, I realize that this video is all over the place, but this is not even related that much to dating. It kind of is, but not that much. And I added her into the video because, to be honest, I'm surprised that someone this young will actually look into stuff and understand what's going on around her. She is actually right about the testosterone level. It's at its lowest, and it did drop in the last 100 years with about 70%. I just wish she did more research into this before she posted the video, but let's keep watching.
I just went down a whole rabbit hole about what affects your testosterone, and literally one of the worst things that you could be doing is consuming vegetable oils. Which is in everything. It's in everything. Read your labels, people. There is vegetable oils in literally everything. It is so messed up. Also, boys, watch how much beer you're drinking. Alcohol lowers your testosterone. So those freaking commercials, those beer commercials where they're like pulling in the chicks because they're wasted. Like, no. You're not going to pull any chicks with low testosterone decision making. Be aware of this. This is crazy.
And this right here is why I said earlier that I wish she did more research into this before she posted. Vegetable oil is 4th or 5th on a scale from 1 to 10. So it's not that. Also, alcohol is on a 9th place. First place is actually, if you ever heard of soy boy, yeah, you guessed it. First place, it's soy. Soy milk, all type of soy food, whatever you want to call it. And if you got offended by the soy boy, you sissy, stop drinking soy milk and drink some regular milk. I'm just joking, of course. But also, excess weight, hair loss treatments, and the sedentary lifestyle are one of the main reasons for a lower testosterone. But anyway, let's see what else she has to say.
If you just think I'm tripping balls for no reason, I highly encourage you to go do your own research because this is kind of concerning. Like, I just don't trust the government, and I'm kind of leaning towards, like, everything they suck, and I think that they want us to not be thinking for ourselves, so we just trust them to make decisions for us, and we're way more controllable when we can't, think for ourselves and make logical decisions and be decisive and, possibly, disagree with them and, have a voice and, act up and be like, no. The government wants us to be submissive little. Just be aware, you guys. Happy healthiness.
Right. Happy wealthiness to you too then. Okay, but no, seriously, I really appreciate her for making this video. At least it's something different from what I usually post, so nothing wrong with that, right? But yeah, don't rely on the government that they're gonna do everything for you. No, we, especially as men, we need to do better. We need to become a better version of ourselves and we need to improve all the time. And no, that's not shaming tactics, that's not internalized misogyny or some crap like that. No, that's reality. If we do better, we feel better, we're more confident, we're stronger than ever, and that's never a bad thing. And since you can always rely on me to throw some stats at you or some pictures that I find on the internet, here's one more. As you can see, this is a small list of things we can do to raise our testosterone level. And a lot of people are gonna hate that first one, exercise then lift weights. And I'm gonna touch on that. The rest are just eat right, get vitamins, eat some zucchini or some other crap. Pause and read if you want. I'm gonna talk about the first one, exercise and lift weights. I know a lot of people are gonna have parts of their body that are gonna hate. Some of us men think we're just too fat, we're just too skinny, and we don't want to go to a gym. And that's okay, I get that, but it's the wrong mindset. Usually we think we're gonna walk into a gym and everyone's gonna make fun of us, the way we look or the way we train, because to be honest, especially in the beginning, you don't know how to exercise. But in reality, a lot of people in that gym are gonna help you out. They're gonna give you pointers how to exercise without risking your joints. And you may find some a-holes in there, that's true. But let's be honest, you may find them in day-to-day life anyway. Just ignore them, there are gonna be a lot of people in there that are gonna help you out. And in case you really don't want to go to a gym, just exercise at home. Go online if you have absolutely no idea what to do, but read into it and start small. All you have to do is some push-ups, some sit-ups, whatever else you want to do. You don't even need weights for that. All you do is work out with your body weight. Stay away from the mirror on the first day. Don't just do 10 push-ups and then go kiss yourself in the mirror, because there's not going to be a result. But 1 month later, when you look into that mirror, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel stronger, lighter. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to have more confidence. And that's all about improving yourself, at least in that category.
What's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore?
I think that South Africa is a scam because how the hell is there a country inside a country? Because y'all have Africa and then y'all have South Africa. They don't even make sense. So that's my scam.
Right, so what do you say to someone like this? I mean, she's got the crazy eyes and everything, and bedroom fun should be fireworks, but my biggest fear in life is coming home to one of these and not have a topic to talk about. Absolutely nothing. Zero. So outside of don't put your day in crazy, what else is there for you to do with one of these? Just to answer her scam, as she calls it, for whatever reasons I don't even know. How can a country be in another country? It's really not. It's a country inside a continent with 53 more countries. Right, and like I said earlier, I know this video is all over the place. I do apologize for that. This is the end though, so somehow I still hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.